What's happening, Magnusites? Time to do this review of Wrestlemania 30. Now, got my notes here because I can't remember everything that I want to talk about. So, starting it out, you didn't really know what to expect from Wrestlemania 30. You know, I knew they were going to try to do something big. So, in the beginning, I didn't watch the pre-show. Okay? I know they let the Usos wrestle on some bullshit pre-show stuff. Didn't let them shine as the tag team champions. And then out comes Hulk Hogan, then comes Stone Cold, then comes The Rock. So they do it up, talking, doing their thing, giving each other accolades for that, and that was pretty cool. I like that. I got along with that. That was pretty fun. Then let me see, I think they had the Triple H and Daniel Bryan match first. I think it was first. Match was okay. It's kind of slow. I didn't really, I really wasn't into it that much. It really didn't do much for me. But Daniel Bryan went over, beat Triple H, and I was kind of surprised at how fast he beat him. I don't know. But then he went to work on Daniel Bryan, fucked up his shoulder some more, beat it with a chair, and left. After that, they had the Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws. This was a fucking squash match for the Shield. The Shield came out, and they came out, it was hot, they came out in these masks, these skull masks, around the half part of the face, And they got all of them, got all their moves off, especially Roman Reigns. They were just destroying them. And then at the end, they did a double power bomb, a double triple man power bomb. So that was alright. Actually, the crowd I thought could have been more in it. I don't know what was up with the crowd. I don't think the crowd was really into anything much tonight. But going on to the Andre the Giant over the top rope battle royal. Key spot for me, Kofi Kingston. I noticed he always during battle royals does something where his feet don't touch. And this time they threw him like over the post near the stairs, and he falls on his back, but his feet are still touching the stairs. So, everybody's cheering that and shit. He gets back in the ring, eventually gets thrown out. Now, from what I understand, most people say the Big Show is the best big man to ever do it, period. Andre's the legend, but he's the best big man like that to ever do it. And I figured he was just going to win, you know what I mean? He was a shoe-in for it. And guess what? That strong son of a bitch, Cesaro, body slams with ease, body slams the giant Paul White, the Big Show, over the top rope. I couldn't fucking believe it. Antonio Cesaro, I want to know how you train, because you a strong motherfucker. That is ridiculous. I mean, he always looked solid to me, and I knew he was a very strong dude for his size because of how he trained, but I want to know how you train, you stay that size, and you're that strong. I really want to know. I know you're kind of into a lot of the powerlifting and the what they call it, CrossFit type stuff now. So I gotta find out how this man trains. Then we had Cena versus Bray Wyatt. I almost fell asleep during this match because I hate Cena, but they kept teasing the heel turn because Bray Wyatt, saying become the monster we all know you can be, and you can see Cena getting mad. But Cena, when he gets mad, he overacts. He seems like a pouting child, like the way he walks and the way he, y'all just gotta watch him. I hate Cena. I have for the past 6 years or so. I cannot stand him. And I was hoping for a heel turn. But as he was selling a possible heel turn, I was like, I don't think I like him then either because of this pouting baby walk that he has. I don't know, it was stupid. But anyway, he teased it, but he didn't change. He ended up getting an F5 on Bray Wyatt and beating him. Bray Wyatt had this crazy ass voodoo dance intro though that I thought was a little crazy. Figured they would have some type of voodoo shit going on because they in New Orleans. Next, let me see here. Yeah, crowd was quiet during that shit. Yeah. So the heel turn, him seeing that dumb fucking smile. You know what I mean? I hate him. Anyway, Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. Oh my god. I gotta say honestly, the match didn't have me caught up. I knew Brock would probably have to carry the match, and I know Taker has been. He's not been physically there, man. He has not been physically there. And 21-0 is like a good number. It's a nice number to have a streak at. And 22, I deep down inside, I couldn't see him going longer. And he might want to go out on top. And if anybody could stop the streak, if anybody could, it would be Brock Lesnar. Match was okay in my book. There was a point after he did that F5. It was just the way he rolled up to Undertaker. I was like, he's losing. It's over. I thought the way Undertaker came out was really hot. Just showed everybody that had lost. And it had the 22 casket with Brock Lesnar's name on it. And it opened when he looked at it. Or he pointed his hand at it or something. And then he turns around and looks at it. And then it bursts into flames. And I remember thinking to myself, it's bursting into flames. Does that mean that he won't be losing? Is Lesnar somehow not going to be able to be buried because the coffin is destroyed? I don't know. I just was thinking. And sure enough, he rolled him up. I think it took 3 F5s for him to beat Taker. And, he staggered up. And he walked out proud. And, everybody was cheering him. But, man, look at me. Y'all see how I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? If y'all, I got a video up showing my reaction, man. It was just crazy to see that, man. It was really crazy to see that. And it was like seeing Superman die, And I know there was rumors about Taker having cancer a few years ago. That's the going through chemo. That's why he lost his hair. That's why he came back with the short haircut. And I noticed because I just bought the 21-0 streak DVD set, man. And I've been watching it, and I was like, you know what? He had a lot of muscle and weight on him all the way up. And look, you see that? So whether he got cancer or not, he got sick. You don't just drop that much weight that fast. So I think he was smart in going out now because he can't do it no more. I know in the past few, he couldn't jump over the top rope no more. And, it's better to go out pretty much on top and let somebody who's believable in beating you beat you. I thought for a second Triple H might have had, a chance to do it because I knew he was more ruthless than Shawn. I knew CM Punk wasn't going to do it. But Brock, he's definitely a legitimate badass in real life, so I figured he would win. After that, let me see here. Then we had the Divas match. Next, AJ went over as champion, retaining. And last, we got Daniel Bryan versus Batista versus Randy Orton. And Orton came out first. I always think that's funny when the champion comes out first. I know wrestling does it in order of popularity usually, not all the time, but usually. But see, Randy Orton came out first. Then Batista. Batista didn't even come out with his explosions. I was like, what? He did his explosions. What the fuck? And then Daniel Bryan came out. And the match was alright to me. The big holy shit moment that everybody thought was hot was when Batista powerbombed. He powerbombed Bryan into an RKO. That shit was hot. I like that. That shit was hot. Batista's shin guards looked like some stockings/leggings he was wearing. Batista, get rid of them son bitches. I know you trying to change your style, but they's as tight as your pants that you ripped on that Monday Night Raw spear. So I don't even want to, talk about that. And I think Batista ended up powerbombing Randy Orton, and then Daniel Bryan came in, and I think he got the knee on Batista, and then he put him in the yes lock and made him submit. So yes, Daniel Bryan is finally the champion. They gave us the slow burn. He is finally champ, and I will continue to watch wrestling. I told y'all if they did not change up, if they did not change things, I will not be watching it anymore. I watched it on the WWE network. It streamed almost flawlessly. As soon as I signed up, gave my $9.99, they said, "Do you want to watch now? Let's play." I pressed play. It came in crystal clear, HD, 1080p. I couldn't ask for more. The only thing was there was a few hiccups in the streaming, but otherwise I am fine with it. So, if I could rate this Wrestlemania, I would give it a B minus. A B minus or a C plus. C plus. C plus. That's what I give it. Okay, C plus. Write all your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. List anything, comments about anything I didn't talk about. Yeah, that's it. 1 million subscribers. Woo!